Oh, good. I was muted. To top the mountain, but before that, I get the feeling that the recording might mess up. So, because my laptop's a little warm. Oh, crud, wrong button. Because it is currently 28 degrees outside. Cue all the moron British people commenting, being like, "Oh, that's not actually that hot. That's actually like a crisp day for us." Well, yeah, you gotta remember though, I'm used to winter. I'm used to, like, it starts snowing in October, and freaking doesn't stop until like April. No, like May or June. Like, it doesn't, like, we get a lot of snow. It then suddenly gets super hot, and then we'll just randomly get super cold. A lot of people actually get really sick through, in October and November up here, because of how it goes from being so hot to just suddenly so cold. People get thermal shock, and like, people get super sick from it. This is just the Goron City song, and I love it. I love this remix of it. Oh, you are back again, human. You'll never pass. You cannot match her brute strength. I did push A. Hold the button, maybe? Yeah, Link is somehow just able to climb with iron boots. Actually, is his animation slowed because he has iron boots? Yeah, appears to be. That's a nice touch. Okay, so hold A, maybe? Yeah. Oh, he's currently tumbling in the town. He's gonna murder all the villagers. So yeah, that's the gimmick of this area. I love Link in this game. He's so, like, confident and strong. Another Goron. So yeah, if you see the model move and I'm not talking, or if like you hear noise in the background, it's just because I have to have the microphone. I also really just like the Gorons in this game. Their design's a little wonky, but... Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, now the real question is... Yeah, because this is a shop, but I just don't remember if they get mad at me for trying to go here now. Ow. Not particularly much of a shop, it's just milk, lantern oil, and stuff like that. Greetings, brother. Pick up your hot spring souvenirs right here. Do I want milk? Yeah, because the actual temple is a little rough. You got milk. 6 hearts in total. Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and gradually refills you up with energy, soul or brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. Ah, nice and hot, just like I like it. What? What is a human doing here? I thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain. I suppose no business of mine. Come into the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother. As for some reason Link is able to walk through steam with the boots on. Completely disregarding the fact that it should be blasting his face clean off because it is hot steam. Hey, Blue Ruby. Nope. Oh, what? I accidentally flicked the stick upwards. Enough. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am the Goron Elder. Little human, I am known as Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You've done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed, unless... I can make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Save state. Oh yeah, you have to lose the first one. Right, skinny brother, you are too light. I mean, he's kind of programmed to be annoying. Nope. There you go. I don't care. I'm gonna cheat it. Again, I'm gonna get it eventually. It's just whether or not it takes me 5 decades. Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to say how well you can use them? You've seen it. I would bet the mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it, do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. It collapsed, and before our very eyes, transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him inside of the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask for your aid. You two, let the young warrior pass. A little bit longer to get into here than I would have liked, but I do usually like the dungeons being one part, so... Okay. And as I learned, map tracking is useless for dungeons. One rupees. Hey. I do like this dungeon, but a lot of it is just these weight puzzles. Plus, I do also love how in this game, for the most part, the first dungeon didn't really do it, but you have to get an item to get into the dungeon, for the most part. And that's usually what you use for a chunk of it until you get the dungeon item. I do want to collect as much money as I can in here because I believe the major use for money comes after this dungeon. It's also very linear, I believe, this dungeon. Whoops. I don't want to have to use my milk until, like, the time calls for it, so... I think it will actually, like, if you pull it out far enough, it gets so tough that Link can't actually, like, keep a hand on it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whoops. I thought he could climb up that. I guess he can't jump over a tiny pebble. Oh well. Man, lava hurts. I thought this was at the entrance of, like, this little plateau area I landed down to. Turns out now it's a separate path I had to take. I do like how this is your little tutorial for the iron boots. As well as... So what was all the stuff on the walls? Oh, separate, yeah. Ah, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. What has come of, or what a word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. Jesus Christ, I can't read. I'm Goromoto. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend your power to the tribe. Key shard. So in the key shards that when merged together form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our Patriarch. The key split the 3 pieces and each of the elders has one. You must hurry and find the other elders. Oh yeah. Because this is considered like a respectful room, so Link can't pull a sword out. Because he won't pull out a sword if if you're in a room where he needs to be like polite. Ooh, cool. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're the nice fellow that helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. And Link is no longer shocked to see Uku, or whatever the heck she is. Actually, there might be a reward for killing everything in that room. I don't know. It usually is in these, some of the rooms in these games, or this game rather. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I can't use the boomerang up here. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom needed more stuff like this. Just more unique tools and toys to play with. Because yeah, sure, it had, you know, like the Ascend that you use 40 million times. I think this song is a remix of the Shadow Temple. Or at least the background noises. Do, 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 do. Tech Heights. It's the worst. One of the worst puzzles in Majora's. And somehow, this does not tear Link's legs clean off. As it really ought to. Also, I think this can just hit this, right? No. Like, this should just yank his legs clean off. Or at least, like, when he lands, it should, like, snap his back or something. Like, that is, like, no. Oh, because that just opens that door. Actually, what's over here? Those weird turning statue things are interesting. Those are this game's version of the Beamos. Which is unique. They're very interesting looking. Okay. There is a chest out here, I believe. But it's underwater, and I would have to deal with these guys. These chuckle fucks. Well, I guess I'm doing it now. And money. Okay, I guess I gotta go up there to the left and then get a small key. Forgot that you get the dungeon item so late into this dungeon. Oh, no, I guess you got it earlier. Oh yeah, because the beam-ups is blocking where I need to be going. Because beam-ups are frustrating in this game. Link? I don't know why he didn't grab that ledge. I guess I was supposed to jump onto the smaller ones. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I was gonna complain about the wet clothes of Link, about how like they actually look like the wet clothing in this game. They don't just like slightly darken and then that's it. But then I reminded myself of a YouTuber I was attempting to watch before it turned out that they're a piece of human garbage. Okay, where do I... Oh yeah, I gotta come from above. I tried to watch that Miss Sayanella, or whatever her name is, before it turned out that she's a scumbag. Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders, called Ebzio, or Ebizo. I've heard of our plight from our Patriarch, however you would... or otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Now there's only one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that lie in the path to it. There's something that may help you, a weapon said to have been left in the mine by a hero of old. It's beyond price, so we have protected it through generations. Now when our tribe balance is on the brink of ruin, it can aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. Scratching my foot really quickly because it's itchy. Should probably plug my laptop back in. Oh, did he not have? Oh, maybe he did. Is that what's over here? Ah, just money. I thought it was gonna be the compass. But yeah, that person, I stopped watching them because it turned out that they were a scumbag. Poised to marry Chugga Conroy and all that, but then someone comes out and lies about comes out and lies about him, and she just jumps on board, claiming like, "Yep, it's 100% true. There's no lie about that. It's 100% accurate." Basically threw him under the bus, which is funnier because it came out afterwards that it was false. That they had in fact lied, so she just looked like an idiot. And they agreed to have no more relation with one another. I'm over here like, yeah, that's a fancy way of saying, hey, I tried to ruin your career because your career is, you know, better than mine, and I'm jealous. Therefore, I'm going to try to ruin your career. But oh no, my attempts was foiled. Freaking Scooby-Doo ass villain type stuff. Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. Yeah, they went through this game. Or they were attempting to, and I was... Actually, yeah, they went through it a while ago. But I was attempting to watch their playthrough before it came out about that. I'm not the biggest fan of Chugga Conroy. I don't watch him anymore. But... like... yeah, I'm not gonna watch someone who's, like, a piece of human garbage like that. Oh, that hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you were going to see the Patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that's why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the Patriarch of our tribe. But yeah, I'm very opinionated. Like, I don't watch people that just my opinions don't agree with. Lying about someone just to tank their career. Is a bit much. Hero's bow. But she's also, like, if you watch any of the old TRG stuff, she's very aggressive. Like, very violent to the point where she would just frequently hit him. So she would claim that he's, like, he was very, like, hands-on, and he, you know, was very handsy about that. I'm over here, like, I don't want to, you know, doubt the word of someone if it's true, but it's a case of, like, are we sure, like, you're the one that's, like, overly aggressive. Because believe it or not, women are not always innocent. I had to help out a friend with a massive court case about his girlfriend just abusing the shit out of him and his children. Took like a year and a half because he kept getting judges that was like, oh well, no, she couldn't be lying because she's a lady. It's like, tell that to the giant bruises the dude has on his hands, and the fact that I would literally see her walk over and punch him right in the back of the head. Compass. Tried that shit with me once, and I already told her. I said, unless you want to become a statistic, leave your hands off me. I'm not afraid to, like, hit anybody. Children, women, men, old people. I've got no fears of hitting anyone. Just, they would have to hit me first. Because once you attack somebody, you, in my eyes, and honestly, the eyes of the legal system, you lose your whole defense right. You can't be like, well, I'm a woman anymore. It's like, no, you're an abuser now. Okay, what rooms did I miss a chest in? Well, I knew I missed one over there. Actually, I didn't know. That was that weird jumping room. Well, I gotta backtrack for those anyway, so I can go get the 1 in 1. Ah, you're here at last. It's like, oh, I'm an old man. It's like, no, you're an attacker. I'm defending myself. I've tripped kids, I've knocked people over. I won't even go above and beyond. Old man hits my foot and I'm not gonna break his ankle, but... I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I'm farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. If you use that key, you can open the room to where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. We know how powerful Darbus is now in his new grotesque form, but I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the Patriarch's room. Yeah, eventually, like, in case anyone cares, eventually, oh, not enough room? Yeah. Eventually, it was deemed that he was in the right, my friend. And she got, like, I think she got, like, a year plus some for, public disturbance and, what was it? It was public disturbance and something else that she got. Not nearly as much as she probably should have, but... No, public disturbance and domestics, I think is what she got, which was like a year. Because he had kids with his old wife. They divorced. He hooked up with someone else. I don't know if they ever got married. I don't think they did. But, yeah, she was just not good. But she was one of those great people that, if she was in the wrong, it was your fault. Anyway, enough of that topic, because people are gonna, you know, be stupid about it, and they're gonna claim I'm lying or whatever. What do I do here? Oh, is there a switch? Oh yeah, thing you have to roll into. Now I get just a nice joyful jump over here. No trouble whatsoever. And of course, I'm not saying, just back to that for a split sec, I'm not saying like every lady is lying about that stuff, but I'm just saying we shouldn't jump directly into 100% all the time. They're always correct. That is a very dangerous assumption to make. Oh boy. More money. Well, I know Goron Mines is $100 for me if I ever need money. I still haven't found the two pieces apart yet. Okay, map. First floor, yeah, I'm gonna go grab that, because I think that's the piece of heart. Piece of heart. Piece of wood. Okay, what prevented me from getting this last time? Oh, is it actually up top? Yeah, it's up top. That's unfortunate. Might have been quicker to go up. where am I going? Oh, I know where I'm going. Yeah, this one is like one of the few ones that curves upward. Damn it, I forgot to turn that off. Please be the first piece of heart. Yes. Whoopsies. I thought that was the ramp. You know, where's the last two? Yeah, because the Goron or the Elder has money. Was there another chest I couldn't get? Yeah, the outdoor area had money, or had nothing. I think the one in the next room had, Oh no, yeah, the Elder and the one in the room I'm in had money, so the other two I don't know about. One has a piece of heart, so I gotta... Oh, actually, no. What the hell are you? What? I was aware these things spawned. Huh. I wouldn't be opposed to having a few more arrows. Okay. Last two pieces of heart. Or at least the two in this dungeon. Also, I got the bow. I should probably tell it that I have the bow. Oh yeah, I've also gotten, I think, all the small keys. Everything there, I don't know. It's not like it's all that important. Also, I find it super odd that you get 5 pieces of heart in this game. For a heart container. It's not as, like, game-breaking or universal ending as, like, people claim, but I find it really odd. Like, it's always been 4. Except for, Zelda 1, where it was, you didn't find heart containers, you just found, heart pieces, you just found heart containers. Anyone else? Well, it looks like they've noticed me. Oh yeah, because that's what the chest is. I love how it must show where it's going to show, or where it's going to drop you off. But that just means I need to go break down that bridge. How would I? Oh, I know how I would. Because you can fire in midair. Well, not in midair, but you can fireball on this thing. Yeah, there's nothing else this really can be other than money. Do I want the ferry? Not particularly. Where is it? Underwater? Oh, it's up to there, though. No clue. It is just money, though. Like, most likely money. Because that's all it can be. Okay, I like this part. This is a cool part. Knock that thing down, and then just you unleash the floodgate. Any more pots? Not leaving with full money, unfortunately. I love how Link doesn't draw his sword immediately when the creature's roaring at him. He instead waits for the creature to fire up. Twilight Igniter Fires. Because just because he's roaring doesn't mean he's, like, hostile. Not entirely, at least. And Link knows that, so the second he, like, fires up, then he's, you know, he's ready to fight. Trying to check if it had a finish yet. Also, his body is just the smoky frog. For some reason. The GameCube certainly loved wanting to try to get this material to work for as much as it can. It's interesting though that both of these temples have had a part where it was just the boss basically. So I'm gonna have to splice two. Well done. Now we have two fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward I'm gonna tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength, not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess, a carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. As long as I can get my hands on the few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left, shall we? Well, what am I doing here? Oh, my head, it aches. Wanna go outside? Don't really need to do this, but... What is this? That's specifically Death Mountain. What's that claiming I can't get in... Goron Mines? Yeah, what is it specifically thinking I can't get in Goron Mines? I got all the keys. Alright, let's pin it and see if that will give me what it's thinking. No. Okay, mark it as complete. And check what... Why does it think I need that item? Oh, because that chest that I can't get at the end. Okay. The chest I couldn't get. What's happening? Is it, Yeah, do I want to save? Not particularly. Heroic Link. North of here, across the plain and past the Great Stone Bridge in the lands guarded by the spirit of Lineru. You shall find one who you seek. Link. Ilia. You've got to save Ilia. Or Elia. I don't know how you pronounce it. This monster's left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. I knew they looked too suspiciously like goblins. Whenever I thought I couldn't be... What? Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilia and hold on, Link. See? I'm fine now. Remember what I told you back in Ordon, Link? When I grow up, I'm gonna try to be just like you. I'm going to be just like you. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilia. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them, I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shape Hyrule bear you on your way. They don't even do it properly. That's adorable. The two shamanistic people do this polite bow. The kids who have no clue what's going on just mimic it, but do it incorrectly because they went too far. Yeah, now there's a bunch of Gorons in town. We are very grateful to you for saving our chief and our precious mines, brother. We caused a lot of trouble for the people of this town, so it's our turn to repay them. Hey, brother, climb up my back and I'll launch you up to the spring. No, thank you. Alright, brother, but if you do want to go up, I'll launch you up there. Now that we're able to go back into our mines, I was finally able to bring Barnes a new delivery of bomb ingredients. Looks like he's already started selling them. You should try out Barnes' brand bombs sometime. Hey, brother, if you ever want to go to the top of the roof of the store, no thank you. Hey now, bud. How about this now? Yep, I finally managed to get my numbers together and open up the shop again. Well, sort of. I've only got one type of bomb, but hey, that's one more than none, right? If only my storehouse had survived. But hey, ain't as bad as all that. I'll add more types as we go. Now take a look for yourself. What's this now? You ain't got a bomb bag for carrying bombs. I've got a special offer going right now. My premium kit, which comes with a bomb and bomb bags. Or a bomb bag and bombs. It just outright tells you can combine arrows and bombs for bomb arrows. You got a bag with bombs. I could go back into the mines and grab those chests of money. So yeah, there's bombs. Bombs work like they do in most Zelda games. You could just take them out, throw them, do stuff like that. But if you have something else in that slot, you can hover over. If you have the, I think it's specifically if you have the bow equipped. Yeah, it's if you have the bow equipped, you can hover over bombs and push R to turn them into bomb arrows. A bomb arrow is only. You only have as many as your lowest resource. So because I have 22 arrows, I only have 22 bomb arrows. And it does take one of each. Tell the tracker I have bombs. Which open up a fair bit. What does it open up here? No, don't. Oh, Lantern Cave. Okay, can I talk to... Who do I have to talk to? Okay, I think I have to talk to him up there. I guess I'll just do some stuff in this part and... Okay, yeah, dude, I'll just do some stuff here and I'll have this just be its own part. It sucks. Because it is half of the, or the last chunk of the mines, I'll probably just chuck it up at the same time as the last part. Or I might splice it. I don't know. Cut it apart. There's allegedly a chest in here. I'll take some money. Phew. Link, check me out. I'm up here keeping watch for the whole town. Yeah, any more monsters try to attack, and I'm gonna be ready. I'll shout my head off and warn everyone. But gee, but if I had a bow, then I could just sit up here and shoot all those nasty monsters. Oh, hey, Link, I know. You can teach me how to use one. Come on, please, just show me how to use a bow, okay? Okay, Mallow's down there in front of the spring, so go down there and find him, then show me from here. Or show me from there. You can. But can you really use a bow? I've never seen you so much as hold a bow back in Oregon. Whatever. First, shoot through that. I guess that one was a bit on the easy side. But how about that? Hey! Up here! Try and hit this pole. Oh, I was so close, just a teensy bit off. Ooh, we hit it right at the very tip, too. Damn. You hit it. That was so cool. I guess you have a little bit of skill when you concentrate. Looks like you left some battles behind you. Impressive. Take this. I got another piece of heart. Okay, now I think, now that I've done that... yeah, I did Watchtower chest. An alcove chest? No clue. Got a little sharpshooting and then... I wish the tracker was better. I wish I had a scrolling function. Oh, he does have it, okay. Hey, Link, buy something. Hawkeye. I suppose I could part with it. Handyscope excels at zooming in on distant targets. Time is money. If you're done shopping, then quit wasting both. So it's basically a sniper scope. So it's basically just a sniper scope. Doesn't really have much of a use, but it's helpful at least. Okay, where do I need to be going now? I think I need to be just leaving Eldon. Or I might just splice, yeah, I'll splice this part onto the end of the last one. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.